and welcome to the first episode of the Big News. I'm your host, Owen.
And I'm Owen, too.
Well, to get started, in American news, the mega corporation Amazon, the company, not the forest, is being brought to court in a class action lawsuit following some users realizing that they don't actually own the movies they've purchased, but are instead just given a sad little license to the title. Amazon has sneakily hidden this into their terms and conditions without consumers knowing. What this means for customers is that if Amazon loses the rights to any given title, those who have already purchased that title will completely lose access. Unfortunately, some users have already experienced this issue. One in particular, a user who purchased the series Downton Abbey, has completely lost access to the series despite owning it for numerous years. This begs a question that many are wondering: do you actually own your digital purchases?
Wow. Amazon getting sued. The world is really healing. Just use 123movies.com.zw like the rest of us. But let's move on to some pop culture news. Famous rapper Lil Nas X, known for his famous hits like Old Town Road and another one probably, is facing up to 5 years in prison. Lil Nas X, whose real name is Montero Lamar Hill, was filmed wandering around the streets of Los Angeles completely naked and accused of assaulting the responding officer. And they're done that. He pleaded not guilty to all 4 charges and was released on a $75,000 bail. He is scheduled to be back in court by September 15th.
Wow, it sounds like he really rode till he couldn't know. Who wrote this? Was that you?
No, I didn't write anything.
What are you doing?
I have your coffee.
What is that?
Sorry I'm late. Is your coffee?
Do you know what you're doing right now? We're live.
You live?
Yeah, we're live. Scram. Go on. Interns these days are not the same.
Listen, man, all right, he's trying his best, okay? You know, let's just cut him some slack. Not everyone is going to see the blinking, bright red light right above the door.
Now turning to some international news, France is currently facing its largest wildfire in over 75 years. Unfortunately, 1 woman has lost her life in the fire, and 13 have been injured, including 2 in critical condition. Over 2,000 firefighters equipped with more than 500 vehicles have since been deployed to the Aude region of France to battle it. Officials say that the wildfire is currently contained, but they expect it to continue to burn for the next several days. So far, it's burned through more than 42,000 acres of land, which is roughly twice the size of Manhattan alone. Investigators have yet to find an official cause, but so far it's believed that the current drought, coupled with climate change, has played a very large role in the sheer size of the fire.
My condolences go out to those who have been affected by the fire, but you want to know who else is on fire? That's right, Oppo Rotio, or better known by his stage name, The Angus, has plucked a victory, grabbing the title of air guitar world champion for his home country of Finland for the first time in 25 years. The Angus came out on top and won himself a flying fin against previous champions like Ichabod Fame, Six String Sal, and Van Aerhoven. Each contestant was scored on a scale from 4 to 6 by 5 separate judges.
4 to 6? What kind of metric were they using? How is air guitar even considered a competitive event?
It doesn't matter, okay? The organizers say the competition will help end wars and cure climate change. And I, for one, choose to believe that.
Anyway, in real news, local historians have located yet another shipwreck, one of 3 discovered within the last 3 years. The ship, a tugboat named the John Evanson, was lost to sea in 1895 while assisting a steamship in the Sturgeon Bay Ship Canal. Divers have long been looking for it, but without much success. Nowadays, both state and federal laws protect the shipwreck from the defacing, displacing, or destruction of its site.
So, no plundering.
No. Now, on to on-campus news.
Bingo! That's right, everybody. On September 9th, we are playing bingo in the Commons. Whether you're 65, 95, or somewhere in between, you young devil, come join us for some good old-fashioned folksy fun on Tuesday from 11:30 to 12:30 and have your chance to win big money playing bingo.
I know I'll be there. But that concludes this episode of the Big News for this week. Thank you all for watching.
I'm Owen.
And I'm Owen as well. Big News Crew, signing off.